Hey there guys, my name is Lazarus. Welcome to the first video on the channel actually. This is, we're going to be playing a game of, we're going to be going over a replay actually, sorry, of mine Zerg Hex, game in the StarCraft 2 arcade. If you ever wanted to try it out yourself, it's actually free to play. You just download StarCraft 2, come over here to this custom tab, click arcade, look up Zerg Hex, join in, have fun, it's a great game. What I want to do here is go over a replay of mine. I'm still fairly new to Zerg Hex, but it's probably the first game I played that I actually think I did well. Looking back at the replay once, it's because I didn't get focused at all. So this is actually a pretty good demonstration, I think, of how I think you should play when you get no attention from the Zerg player at all. And, I've seen a lot of games go really downhill because Terran players do not help their teammates out. So when you're not getting focused in this game, I always think that Terran player needs to just be right on the Zerg player's face. So the first couple minutes here are pretty slow, standard econing up. I don't do very well at econ, but new player, I'll get there, hopefully, one day. For now, just standard, put out some Marines as a basic defense against these light waves of Zerg, and then build your farms. You can get these little fruit farms built up, grab your early gases as quick as possible, and try to get this third gas as well. But you can see here, I moved this guy over here, this Marine, in preparation of pushing an SCV out to build towards this wall and this gas, while these three are pretty much able to hold off anything incoming. And back here, another fruit farm. I could be building more fruit farms, but I am, we're just gonna say bad. And yeah, that fifth soldier unit, I feel, probably should always be a shock trooper. These guys are just super good at pushing back those early waves. And over here you can see I'm grabbing my wall, and then I'm still fairly paranoid. I see a lot of people just go with a single layer of wall, and that tends to work. I like to double up. But here now I'm getting the wall. I noticed the Zerg player is absolutely not paying attention to my side of the map, so I just move most of my soldiers back up over here, and I get the this Reaper to just defend this SCV while he finishes the wall. And here I notice, watching back, I definitely need to econ more. I have all this space for these fruit farms, and I'm just not doing it, and still no sheep farms. But I am at least managing to build up an army. It's the very least you can do when no one is paying attention to you on the map. But here, I think, yeah, I'm even managing to squeeze by with no generator upgrades. That's how little focus I'm getting. So I really needed to econ better. But other than that, I think I'm still in a good spot. These Reapers are clearing out my back rocks, so I can get 4 gases up.
Upgrade complete.
And let's take a look at the Zerg. Yeah, you can see he's got no attention on me at all. And basically all of his focus has been put down here on center lanes. But looking back over here, and also looking, you can see Pink doing much better than I am. Why am I not watching his gameplay? Anyway, over here I'm getting my forward walls up just to try and kind of claim my territory.
Upgrade complete.
And, funnel the Zerg so that they have less area to come through. It makes it easier for me to hold the point. Also getting those sheep farms up finally. And yeah, you'll see it's only about 6 minutes here, but I am already looking to set up a push and start taking out some of these spawners, because if he's not going to pay attention to me, I'm going to make him regret it. I like attention. But
upgrade complete.
Also, if he's not going to pay attention, these Reapers are going to start coming out here, clear out these extra gas geysers.
Our allies are being attacked.
because ultimately this is a game of dividing the Zerg's attention, and if he wants to focus it all on this
Our
guy,
allies are
then,
being attacked.
well, I'm happily going to punish him and take everything on his side of the map. So we'll skip forward a bit because it's going to be a very slow intro until the aggression starts. But you'll notice that once I start
Our
attacking, I
allies
don't
are being
really
attacked.
stop. And Pink is just using a massive ton of
Our
Reapers to keep
allies are
himself
being
safe. But here we
attacked.
go. So then slow it down to get back to it. Here I am just
Our allies
once I
are being
come out and
attacked.
take care of this spine, my entire goal is how many spawners and how quickly. And so everything that I do is just about stay safe long enough so that I don't lose soldiers. But after that, the moment it looks like I'm not pressured, I come back out. And so here
Our
it
allies
looks
are
like he
being
probably
attacked.
F2'd everything over to me. But now you'll notice no more attack. As soon as I seem to have the attention span to do so, there we go. I come back and I move out again every time. And
Our
it's
allies are
this is
being attacked.
the general pattern. Every time I
Upgrade
come back
complete.
and I move out.
Our
Grab
allies are
or
being
refill on
attacked.
energy, move back out. If the game, if I was econing better,
Our
and if I
allies are
was
being attacked.
just a little bit better at the game, I would probably have more batteries out,
Upgrade complete.
and maybe even an advanced battery when one of these guys here.
Our allies are being
They
attacked.
hold way more energy, so that I would be able to take him with me as I push, and just sustain these pushes for longer. But I wasn't, as you can see, my total income is up here. I was not doing very well. I
Our
have a
allies
habit
are being
of
attacked.
tunnel visioning, and so it's a thing that I have to work on. And I got away with this game because the Zerg player was doing the same. But you can see here,
Our
if we switch
allies are being
specifically to
attacked.
my camp, I'm up here building
Our
walls and taking care
allies
of my
are being
econ. And that's
attacked.
great. But I left these guys out there with no energy. If you'd been paying attention, I probably would have died. But
Our allies are being
checking down over
attacked.
here, we can see the
Our
reason he's not
allies are
focusing on
being
me
attacked.
is this guy is just being very aggressive in his positioning. And oh wow, I didn't see that in the game. He almost lost an army there, but pulls
Our
back,
allies are
gets
being
his stuff
attacked.
together. All the while, I'm just back and forth, claiming territory, refilling
Our
energy.
allies are being attacked.
And it is this more or less for the
Our
next 10
SCVs are
minutes
under attack.
of game until one of the Zergs leaves. And
Our
once you can
allies
get
are
one Zerg
being
to leave,
attacked.
it's usually a matter of time before the other, since they had not gotten rid of any of the Terran players, before the other five of us just walk in and clear out both bases. But yeah, you'll see, just constantly back and
Our
forth,
allies are
this
being
aggression.
attacked.
My tech path, if we want to look at that, I am not doing super well on a lot of things. My econ could be much better, my upgrades much
Upgrade
better, production
complete.
probably a lot better. But one of the reasons that we still managed to win this game,
Our
even though I
allies
am
are
playing
being
terribly,
attacked.
is because this constant
Upgrade
aggression.
complete.
If the guy's not going to pay attention to you, if he's not going to punish you for being, you know, as bad as I obviously am at this, then playing
Our
like this,
allies are
you can
being
still have
attacked.
managed to be impactful and helpful to your team. And that's ultimately what you want to do. I need to get better. I need to practice
Our
these
allies
other
are being
skills,
attacked.
but at the very least, this type of stay active, stay aggressive,
Our
and
allies are being
capitalize on the
attacked.
Zerg's inattention. It really, you'll see, there he goes. And from there, it's just a very downhill stroll to the win.
Our allies are
But
being attacked.
hopefully, this was at least in some way kind of informative, kind of helpful. I hope to make more of these in the future and to get as much attention on this game as possible. I love Zerg Hex, and it seems to me that it's a relatively small community of people. I see a lot of the same players in every game, and it would just be really cool to get more eyes on Zerg Hex. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut it there. This is a short stroll to a pretty easy win from here. But anyway, you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one.